Something like
Quarterback competition for Cleveland Browns will soon come to an end. Coach Kevin Stefanski said today that the team will name a starter this week. According to the Cleveland.com, the decision could come as soon as Monday. Stefanski said, "We will name a starter. It's going to come this week. We still anticipate all of our players, whether you're a starter or not, to prepare like you, the starter. Knowing all of our players in that room, that's exactly what they'll do."
Hey, we don't care about who's going to be the starter. We know who the starter is going to be. We know who's starting. Joe Flacco was the starter. He's not there for 1 year to be sitting on the bench and get beat out by a rookie.
Either he's starting or you're going to release him.
Right, yeah. One or the other. There's no. Listen, the starter is Joe Flacco. The more important part, who's the number two? Mm-hmm. Who's shown you enough in the preseason to be number two? And then the next question: are you keeping 4 goddamn quarterbacks? Probably not. Again, I love all of them. I love what Shedeur showed. I love what Dylan Gabriel showed, despite the mistakes, despite the pick 6 and the fumble. So who's the odd man out? Because the odd man out is the person that we've already seen on 2 other teams. We saw you small sample size with the Steelers. Okay? And we saw you were back up with the Eagles. So obviously you're not the answer. No disrespect. No disrespect. You'll find a home regardless. Come on now.
Excuse me.
I'm telling you, I don't know Kevin Stefanski personally, where I can pick up the phone and call him. But I know that's how it's going to play out. It is. And I know Mr. Haslam. Listen, I know you didn't want him. I know it wasn't your pick. But Andrew Berry, I'm telling you, when this is over, and the dust settles, you're going to look like a genius. I'm telling you, you got your quarterback of the future.
Well, I hope so, because some of the coaches he's hired, he didn't look like no genius. But if he gets this quarterback situation right, all will be forgiven.
That's all it takes. And that's for the other 32 teams. Well, excuse me. It's not 32 teams that are in dire need of a quarterback, but I'm just saying.
I don't know if I've ever seen a situation quite like what's going on in Cleveland. Because the guy that you brought, the two veteran guys that you brought in, have yet to play.
Right.
Now, maybe it was a situation, and I think I think because Joe Flacco didn't play, maybe they're like, okay, look, we already know what you can do. We don't need to see you in preseason.
No,
shelf you.
No.
You know what I'm saying? No, Joe, we gonna shelf you. The other 3, they were anticipating Kenny Pickett being able to play, so we can get a look at him. But since he's been unable to play, basically it's been Gabriel and Shedeur.
Yes.
So I don't know how you can name anybody else other than the starter. I mean, other than Flacco. How you name a guy that hadn't taken a snap since August 3rd, August the 4th?
Right.
Excuse me, and name him the starter. Stranger things have happened, but I don't know, Joe.
Yeah, hold on. Now, since we're on the topic of quarterbacks, we talk about the Cleveland Browns and what they're going to do and who's going to be at the helm week 1. Obviously, we know it's going to be Joe Flacco. Well, hell, what the Rams going to do? They only got 2 weeks and goddamn Stafford.
Stetson Bennett look good, though. They like Stetson Bennett. They do.
Okay.
They do. They like Stetson Bennett. And all he did was just go to Georgia as a walk-on, backup, and just become the greatest Georgia quarterback. When it comes to Georgia players right now, Ocho, it's Herschel Walker and Stetson Bennett.
Yeah. Whoa. Of all the great players that have come out of Georgia,
it's Herschel Walker and
defense.
Because they love, first of all, Big Dog was a phenomenal player. Top Dog was but he won the national championship as a freshman. Stetson Bennett went back-to-back as a walk-on. Everybody love an underdog, Ocho. You say your favorite sports movie is Rudy. Now, why do you like Rudy so much? He's Rudy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was dope. Matter of fact, hey, you know what, Unc? I was Rudy today.
Nah, you was Rudy Poop.
I was Rudy today.
Man, but they like Stetson Bennett. The Rams like Stetson Bennett.
Yes, sir.
I would be concerned that back.
Right.
You know, backs ain't. I don't know if you ever had anything with your back, but backs ain't nothing to play with.
And it got to be serious too. Huh?
Yeah, hell, he ain't playing.
Hold on. When did he at any point in training camp has Stafford taken a snap? Did he practice it at all?
I think he like early, but then he just woke up and something was wrong with his back.
Okay.
But he ain't. I mean, it's been about 2-3 weeks.
I mean, they've been
Exactly.
in camp. Two. Yeah. Okay. He did OTAs and all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
He did OTA. Okay. So this must
Look. We know Stafford can flat out. He can throw the football, and I think he gives them the best chance. But I do. But I think Sean McVay. They're high on Stetson Bennett. He's not the biggest. Doesn't have the biggest arm. He's athletic. He can make plays. And you know, you probably have to coach him up, kind of like you did golf. Mm-hmm. But
hey, the funny thing about it is for him, again, when you have a quarterback like that, that's a rookie. Maybe he has to start week 1, you know. But you feel a little better as a
Stetson Bennett
quarterback.
got there. He was second year guy.
I mean, second year. You feel a little better about if Matt Stafford can't go.
He's been in your system.
Stetson Bennett. You got Kyrie Williams. You got Puka Nacua.
Devontae.
You got Devontae Adams. You got my young bull from Miami.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be all right. They're gonna be all right. Goddamn Tutu Atwell, baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I'm. Hey, look. We have a lot to talk about tomorrow because once they name the starter, I'm trying to see his depth chart. Damn the starter. I don't think I think we'll both agree neither one of the rookies will be named starter. So now I'm just looking for the depth chart. I'm just gonna see who lines up at 2, 3, 4.
Well, listen. Knowing Stefanski and Stefanski having the answer to the boss man whose name is on the check, I can tell you how that's gonna look. Flacco, Gabriel, Sanders.
Well, if that's the case, you might as well go ahead and release Kenny Pickett to give him a chance to go pick up somewhere else.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to get the job regardless.
We asked our IG chat this morning if they felt Dylan Gabriel comments were a shot at Shedeur. 85% felt yes. 85-15. Over 11,000 people responded, Ocho. Felt that he took a shot at Shedeur.
Hey, Unc, I listened to the question for better context on what he was saying, and I kind of I'm on the other side of the fence.